You are listening to the Try Guys podcast. I'm your host, Jono, Sapper Daddy Newland, along with Jimmy, Zin Diesel, Newland, and Kane, Citizen Kane, Reisner. We are here to entertain you through your workout, not teach you how to work out, but you might learn something along the way. Good evening, everyone, and welcome.
Dude, you nailed that. That was the best intro we've had so far.
That was good. You see?
I tried to fade it out, and I just kind of cut it. It's still cut. I tried to fade.
That's but nobody even noticed that because of how good the whole vocal of the.
By episode 50, you're gonna like do it without even
having to read.
having to read.
Yeah,
it's just gonna be like the Pledge of Allegiance for you.
Yeah, it is. It's like the Pledge of Allegiance. When's the last time you said the Pledge of Allegiance?
Let's all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. You are listening to the Try Guys podcast. I'm your host.
Well, we have to cover the intro names. I like them.
That's true.
They were put in. It is. Who wants to say it? I don't know. Do I say it?
Those are COD names. Those are our gamer tags.
Fish.
Yeah, I didn't know what term was going to be proper.
Yeah, gamer tag. Although Kane, you've had Citizen Kane is what I said, but you have Hurricane on one of them, don't you? Which I thought is also a very good one.
I'm migrating.
I think Citizen Kane.
Are you migrating?
Really
I'm migrating all of them to Citizen Kane.
Actually, Sapper Daddy was an old one, and I've migrated a lot of mine to Yahtzee, which was but I don't know. I was playing with the names, whether it be like the actual spelling of Yahtzee or yacht.
Or Yahtzee.
Yes, S-E-A, Yahtzee. I did that, but I was like, is that too gimmicky? I don't know. Still
how many yachts do you own now?
Man, six dice.
I got a jet. My name came from not an old game, a game that I used to play a lot of and mixed with Vin Diesel. There's a character named Xin Zhao. And so I took his first name
I knew how you got that
and
one.
Mixed it with Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
And then it was like, it's not even a great name, but like,
but it sticks.
I've written in,
get some people going.
Pretty lame, but I've written into a show with that like name on my Twitch thing, and they answered a question, and when the guy said the name, he's like, wait, can we just take a second? That's a great name. I don't know why.
Hey.
A lot of people think it's a really good name, but it's a name I go with now.
You guys got
I think it's manly.
Well, and you got another shout out, right?
Diesel.
The one today.
Matt Choi, right? Okay, so Matt Choi is it Matt Choi? It's Matt Choi,
right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and he's like he like does a running TikTok, and he does a lot of marathons, and he qualified for Boston this year, or I don't know if it was this year or not, but and then he just kind of blew up. But me and Kane had found him separately, and then Kane had mentioned, he's like, yeah, I follow this one guy that does running stuff, and I followed him too at that time. And then
we're both at the same time like, Matt Choi?
Yeah, it's like Matt Choi.
It was like in unison.
Little community.
Like so I found his, he like just posted TikTok. I was like, oh, I'm just going to comment on it. And then he commented back. So Matt Choi, if you ever hear this, love you, man.
What type of content does he do?
It's all running.
It's all running.
Just like him
talks about different run. Yeah. And a big thing he does is when he runs on his runs, he'll hold his phone up and then shout out his mile times. Like what he's like, mile one.
Every mile
9 minutes, 49 seconds. Like
go
stuff
hard.
like that. And
go hard.
For the whole marathon.
Like David Goggins. Oh dang.
Keep pounding.
David Goggins.
But then he talks about he'll talk about like what he eats in a day before a race. Like he'll talk about a lot of cool stuff like that, like what shoes he likes to wear, warm-up drills,
clothing items,
cool down drills, like stuff like that. So he's
I like watching, especially his longer workouts, and see, because by his mile paces that he does, you can see what workout he's doing. So you can see if he's doing any sort of like tempo miles or threshold miles in his
on Strava.
I don't know. That's actually a good question.
I've never looked at that.
It's really neat though, because like he's getting bigger, so he'll go to different cities to run, and then people will just show up. Like he'll be like, "Hey, I'm going to be running here," and then he'll just get a big group of people to run with him.
I felt like running,
or not a bit,
all the disciples,
not a huge group, but
groupies. They're called groupies.
The groupies. Kane, you're starting to drift out of frame again.
It's not showing that on my screen.
Your head.
Which way do I go? This way?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, sweet, nice. Matt Choi, I'll have to look him up.
Yeah, he's really cool. It's been, and his video quality is also, I think that's what draws me to him. It's really good video quality. All of his videos are.
Yeah, and the edits and everything. I don't do TikTok, so I wouldn't.
I do, but just for like random funny filters for the boys.
Oh, I don't do it because I know I would love it. That's not.
Oh, you mean like just going through the videos? Yeah,
I don't have.
I mean, I don't
don't have TikTok.
I only make TikToks for like the kids because there's
yeah.
funny filters and voices that we'll do.
My buddy says cool. They'll make stuff, and he's like, "We're gonna put it on Family Tube," and it's just on his phone. The kids are like, "Oh, Dad, you got to put that on Family Tube." He's like, "Yeah, it's right here on that." Yeah, he just said,
"That's awesome. That is awesome. We're gonna put this on Family Tube. I love it.
That's brilliant.
They love it. He's like, "Yeah, we got to post it." Yeah,
how many views you got?
Yeah, we got to. The way he tells the story is so funny. But all right, Matt Choi. Well, and Kane had a little update for us. Something today happened.
I shot a deer, folks.
Hey,
catching deers.
Big buck, right?
You ever see that?
It was a doe.
It would attract a big buck.
Wait,
meat for the freezer.
A doe? A deer?
A female,
female deer? Oh, okay, cool.
In fact, it was.
Sorry, I just got to use a soundboard when I can.
I like it. I like the soundboard.
Oops. Yep. So I think last week we talked about, because this is a deer hunting podcast, also a horseback riding podcast.
First 15 minutes. We're in segments. So, there you go.
So last week we talked about
Kane not having a deer.
A segmented podcast?
Segmented podcast on different topics of life.
The all-in-one podcast of everything.
There you go. That's the name of it too.
The theory of everything. That's what we'll call it, right?
Is that?
I'm pretty sure that's actually. Isn't that like a really popular show?
Yeah.
No, that's
very popular
podcast.
Like Weinstein. That's
Eric
Stephen Hawking.
Brett Weinstein.
Thing.
Brett Weinstein or Eric Weinstein. They had the
theory of everything.
Pull that up, Jamie.com. It was his theory of everything. If you type that in, pull that up, Jamie, because he took that. He released it on Rogan. It was so funny because he was like, "What is this?" Like Joe did not grasp at all what he was like trying to say, and it was like a big reveal on the podcast. It just fell flat. I don't know.
So the theory of everything is also a movie. About
Joe is a name that should not be mentioned. He is the Voldemort of podcast world now.
Voldemort. What was that? Let's start chanting. Oh,
that was The Office.
Can we say these names?
No, that's
Office
Harry
ladies.
Potter.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that being said,
all right.
Let's just mosey on into our question of the day.
Ooh.
This is a broad one.
This one's a little deeper, yeah, very broad and not deeper, but you gotta kind of figure it out yourself. Yeah.
I will not answer first to see who sets the tone of this question.
Well, you should send it to one of us then after you, maybe to Kane.
I will.
It was his question. But...
Ooh, all right. Me. Pick me.
Here's the question. Me. No, you thought Voldemort was from Harry Potter.
They're waiting for the question.
All right. The question of the day is, what's your dream triathlon? Location, race type, lengths.
So pretty much what it's
this
like.
Is what you came up with. That.
You can make up your own like triathlon, like the race type. I guess race type would be what distance you want, sprint to Ironman, like your dream location and.
Oh! I'm hearing it now. I don't know where I was going with it, but okay.
And
I still
and actually you could even modify it. Just modify it to whatever you want. So we put dream triathlon. I guess we should have said dream race. So you can modify however you'd want it to be. Like, what would be your favorite race that you would enjoy doing?
Ooh, Kane, you can start. I have to think through a lot.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go cliche here. For anyone that is little bit involved in the triathlon world is Kona.
The Kona,
right? So the Ironman Kona race, just because it's Hawaii, it's just the hype around it, right? Because you have to either qualify for it or run enough races to get into it, pay enough money.
And you would just do the straight Ironman, so like.
Yeah, straight Ironman.
Just straight
full
regular Ironman. Yep. You wouldn't change it up at all.
You wouldn't
Nope.
double it. You know, like this is your
Because
dream.
well,
Would you double it and give it to the next person?
Yeah.
Would you take it or would you double it and give it to the next person? You do this Iron Man or you double it and give it to the next person.
is that like a Uno card?
No, it's like
No, it's like
a
those-
weird trend.
Yeah,
Like,
all the
do you
trends.
want-
It's like
I have a dollar
$5.
here. Do you want this dollar or should I double it and give it to the next person? They're like, oh, double it and give it to the next person. And then finally someone takes it.
someone taking it like $1,000.
I saw one with like McChickens.
Like 20 McChickens.
He had a tray with like 30 McChickens, and he was like
Take
crying. He was like crying. He's like, "Sir." He's like, "Please." Yeah. He's like, "Do you want these McChickens, or should I double it and give it to the next person?" The guy's like, "Oh man, double that. Give it to the next person." Nobody wants it. Just 30 McChickens stacked up. It was so good.
That can get out of hand very quickly with
Oh,
McChickens.
dude. Oh, man.
Right? Because 30, then 60, then 120.
Or it might not have been. It was just chicken sandwiches, but the way the guy approached it, like he was crying, like
Well, and knowing that, like,
it got way out of hand.
yeah, and knowing the culture around like how a lot of people are doing those type with money, it's like, oh, you want to take this, and so it's like a heartfelt clip where it's like, oh, this person's giving up money to give more to the next person, and it just always is like, oh, like a feel good one instead of like that is just like complete opposite. It's so awesome. I love it. Anyway,
Okay, I'll do mine. So mine's gonna be a little different. Not gonna be so.
yeah, go
cliche.
deep. You set the tone. Kane might re-answer after you answer.
So what I would do, I would want an Iron Man, but it would have to be like perfect scenario. So like I would want the swim from Iron Man. I think it's Chattanooga. So Iron Man Chattanooga is like a downriver swim. So people like PR and swimming all the time. You're just swimming with the like.
I was thinking like, okay, like
So you're going to build your dream track.
Yes,
Like,
I'm going to build it. Pretty much, I'm going to build a dream track. So I would do an Ironman. It'd be the Chattanooga swim. And for the bike, see, I don't know. I know some of the courses. Like I know, I was talking to Ed when we were on our bike rides, and he was talking about, I think Texas and how it was very flat on the bike,
Yep.
but hot.
you make your own
very
course?
hot.
Doesn't have to be a course that's
Okay, so I would
currently an
want
Ironman
a
location,
very
right?
downhill course. So
Pick a
the
mountain,
bike would
go
start at
down
the
it.
mountain and go down, and then the run would just be flat with a strong tailwind. That'd be my dream.
So you're
That would make me want to do an Ironman. But really, like Ironman Chattanooga, I think it's Chattanooga, and that Ironman, like I really want to do just because the swim is like with the river, and a lot of people go super fast.
When you said down, what'd you say? Downstream or downhill?
Downstream, downriver or
downriver.
something.
Downriver, he said.
Maybe
I
you
don't
said
think it's
downriver.
right.
Yeah.
That might not have been the. That might not
No,
have
I
been
was
the
like thinking,
word.
like, how does that work? Is it angling down a mountain or like what?
So you swim down a
It's going so
waterfall.
fast. Yeah,
Oh,
that would be
that'd
my.
be a really good time.
That'd be my ideal.
But okay,
bike,
so
is just
the
out of a
spirit of this
plane.
question was also so I answered that like it would be you could also throw in different events like if you like rock climbing, like what kind of event would you
Ooh.
want in a triathlon, like
Man.
different what things are you
broad.
good at that you could throw into a triathlon, so it's not bike run or swim bike run. So it's not swim bike run, it's like you can pick whatever event you'd want, like what would you excel at. So I would keep the bike. I don't think I excel at a bike, but I think the bike is like fun for me. I would keep that at the second. First, unless anybody else wants to jump in for theirs, if they could think. I know it's kind of tough, but it's kind of like
Skiing
constructing
and rifle shooting.
Okay, so like modern
Ooh.
pentathlon type of
Oh,
vibes.
That's an Olympic event. Yeah.
yeah, we know a guy
Yeah.
who.
There was
I wasn't born yesterday.
there was a girl from this area that
You would
was in the
ski.
Olympics.
You would
It
want
was
to
It'd be a lot.
I wouldn't actually ski.
Well, you probably have to like
Dude,
cross country ski,
Cross country skiing is
which is
awful.
brutal.
I just hate the cold, so I
Oh.
don't pick anything cold.
I don't know what else you could do. Rock climbing is kind of fun.
I like the kayaking, and I know that's a typical
Oh,
filler.
yeah, there
but
you go.
I do like kayaking.
Kayaking, would be
Paddleboarding.
fun.
Can do paddleboarding.
Yeah,
You could fill
yeah.
in.
So I would go kayak, swim, and then
all water.
Oh,
I'm
Wait.
sorry, kayak bike.
Sled dog race. I wanna try
parachuting,
that.
NASCAR driving, and bomb defusing.
Bomb diffusion. And with a
The
bang,
ultimate
'cause you're gonna-
triathlon.
I'm basically James Bond.
And the bomb it starts when you start, and it's a countdown time. You have 2
Ooh.
hours to finish it. So you're like, I gotta get through this.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Would you just bail on it if you're like halfway done and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna make it? Just let it go.
Nope, because all of your family is strapped to the bomb.
Even better.
Jeez. You see that that new headset? What's that, VR? That would kill you
Metas?
if you die? No, not
yeah,
Metas.
I
It's
saw
a
that.
different.
Yeah,
This
It's
guy
like,
designed one
it's
that would
real.
it's
Yeah.
the guy that made the Oculus, though.
Yeah, it would actually
Zuckerberg?
kill you. No, he bought the Oculus. He didn't make it.
Yeah, it's the original guy. That
It would
designed
kill
it.
you if you died in the game. It
Yeah.
has like microwave stuff he built in. It's so dumb. I don't know. Yeah.
Why would he even? That's
Because
I
it's
don't know.
like,
I read about it. He didn't make it to actually like go into production. He just did it
to
prove
have it,
how-
but
yeah.
I'm sure on a dark island somewhere they're going to be using it. Bunch of wealthies.
the most
That's
dangerous game,
Can we not say that word anymore?
virtual.
no. I'm trying to think of my
No.
third. I'm just like staring off, trying to think of my third one. What would be a good? So I think I would kayak, bike, and
Skateboard,
well, I
Rollerblade?
bet you John could longboard.
Mm,
wheelie, or Healy. I mean,
break your teeth.
yeah, I did.
Healy, yeah, you could Healy. I don't know what other ways of like.
Dude, I would, if I could guarantee
Zip
not
line.
wiping out, longboarding would be a sweet
Oh.
one. We're just picking 3
Surfing?
things to throw back to back. Not even in a race. It's like, yeah, this will be fun. 3 events.
I know. I'm trying to think of like kayaking and biking are 2 that are like competitive.
Well,
I'm
keep-
trying to
okay,
think of
keep
another
it-
competitive one.
Keep the race type to, I don't know. I'm just thinking location. Maybe dream location would be a good one to fixate on.
hard to
Luging,
beat Hawaii,
or
guys.
whatever it is.
I mean, why Hawaii?
Yeah,
would be
dream
cool,
location, North Korea.
but I'll be fast. I'm getting out of there. Or is it just for the competition?
It would definitely add to the excitement. That's for sure.
I would want to do in the mountains. I think it'd be, even though I don't know, it would be.
I think Alaska
want
would be
pretty
pretty cool.
scenery.
Even though it was kind of cold, like I think James said Alaska is pretty beautiful.
You did the Alaska one?
And in Alaska, yeah, Alaska was just past year. And Alaska is really like gorgeous.
But you're picking your dream race, so you can pick a perfect weather day too. So
That's
Alaska
true.
and perfect
Yeah,
weather.
but
Yeah.
the elevation there, I just feel like is gonna vary.
It's Alaska
Although
high.
Hawaii's would too. Alaska has mountains. I don't know. I guess it depends on what spot you're
I
in.
mean, you don't have to be in the mountains; you just got to be in Alaska.
Well, I mean, it ranges from sea level all the way up to the top of the mountains. Because there's a
Here's
lot
the
of
sea
coastline
and
there.
here's the mountains.
Yeah, let's stick to location then, because it's kind of
Pretty
tough. I think I would. Oh man, okay, so that'd actually be really hard. Maybe somewhere like Ireland.
Oh, good
It's
call.
gonna be foggy. You won't even be able to see while you're doing it.
Even better.
And windy and usually cold and rainy, but pick it on a perfect day.
Hey, yeah,
But
you get perfect weather, clear
You
skies.
got some places to visit at the end.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. Yeah, do it at Hogwarts.
Let's go to Hogwarts for a try. We can ride broom.
A lot of Harry Potter references in this podcast.
It is.
Well, it was an offense. It was an offense.
It was an offense reference.
It was
Kane
an
did it.
offense.
Harry Potter.
No, you said
And then Kane
Voldemort.
came in with Harry Potter.
All right, I would pick. All right, so Kane says
pick Ireland.
Hawaii. Jimmy
Yep,
says
I'm still
Ireland.
picking
Or
Kona.
something cool like that, something with the.
I would
something
do Germany, Munich.
Oh,
I love the
Why?
mountains there because I've looked at them a lot on the computer. I've never been there. And we're picking spots, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Downhill biking,
nice. Love it.
I love it.
probably downhill swimming there too. I'm sure.
Love that.
What mountain range is that?
It's the Black Forest is right there. I don't know what it's called. The mountain ranges though, dude. Some of the castles there. So I went to Hanover, and when I was in Hanover, I was hoping I could get down to Munich. It was a long train ride, but I was going to try to take like 2 days and do it. And there's castles built into these mountains that are just beautiful. I want to do.
Isn't Hanover in one of a Call of Duty map?
Yeah.
It's Hanoi.
No, Hanover's.
No,
oh wait,
Hanover's another one.
pretzels. That's what I'm thinking.
I remember
Hanoi.
I thought it was Handai because the O looked like
the text looked like a. No, I don't think. I don't think Hanover is a map.
Hanover.
But
I
anyway,
feel like I've seen that. Oh no, that's my insurance group. Never mind.
It's close.
That's where I get my insurance through.
Okay.
Schneider of Hanover. Oh man. Oh, speaking of pretzels, what would be kind of a bonus question of the day?
Oh, we have two. Oh,
Yeah, we have two.
fun.
The first one I knew it was gonna be like a quick. Well, I thought it'd be quicker, but
it was a. I can't think of the word. Elusive. I don't know. It was what? What would be your favorite go-to post-race snack?
Ooh.
I'm picturing my blood sugar crashed at the end of this thing, and I'm like ready to just indulge.
yeah, that's how I feel after any like big race. I feel like I can eat as much as I want in the next hour and not have it affect my calorie for the day.
Chocolate milk.
Really?
Oh, just pound it, just vomit. Pound
After my
whole
marathon,
gallon.
dude, the chocolate milk tasted so
It did.
good.
Well, I did the half.
So
I only did the half, but yes, it still tasted good after the half too.
out of it, and it because I had like kind of an upset stomach, and it really like just coated everything and just made it feel
settled
better. Yeah,
I would
good.
think something
Just like
cold.
when you were a kid.
Man, I would want something cold, but not like dairy.
Cold. chocolate milk.
Baja Blast. I would take some
A Baja Blast freeze, actually.
Ooh,
No, like those mango whip freezes that they have at Taco Bell now.
like the tangy zip.
Not a
Miracle
sponsor.
Whip.
The mango whip at Taco Bell. That'd be awesome. To have a big cup of it. But
and then I probably could take some Taco Bell with
But
that.
it'd have to be a big enough cup. So you ever get like a slushie and you can only drink like the first quarter of it's perfect,
right.
and then it hardens up.
Yep.
But you're gonna have a big enough like 5-gallon bucket that you can drink as much as you want before it hardens up.
And it's that
it
perfect
just keeps
consistency.
going. Yes, it's that first sip of a brand new slushie is so perfect, and then it gets hard and it's messed up. This one's gonna be a big,
that would be
huge bucket, and it's just
get a good
nonstop.
sugar
As much
spike.
as you want goes in, and then a mushroom and Swiss double from Culver's is also there.
Oh, man, I don't have Culver's out here.
Dude, I had Culver's
We had them in Atlanta. I don't have them out here.
I was talking to a guy at work, and he's like, "What are you gonna get for lunch?" Or a customer. I was like, "I'm probably gonna when I'm here, I'll go to Culver's." He's like, "Oh," he's like, "What you get?" I was like, "Well, I'll get a mushroom and Swiss double," and he's like, "Oh, that's pretty good." I was like, "Yeah," and then I'll have cheese curds with it. He's like, "Oh, that's pretty good too." And I was like, "And I'll probably get a crispy chicken sandwich." He's like, "Oh, a crispy chicken sandwich side, eh?" He's like, "Really?" He's like, "That's not the mushroom Swiss double's not enough, is it?" It's so good. I don't get it enough, so it's like I overindulge.
Dude, those are classic
Wait, do
conversations.
you actually do that?
Yeah, mushroom and Swiss double,
Both sandwiches?
chicken sandwich, and
Hey, when I go to Chick-fil-A, I get two.
Wow.
Two
dude, I can
sandwiches.
put it down. That's my problem in life.
Yeah, no, that's impressive because like
It's not impressive.
Barely
That's
even finish.
it's a
Hey,
disease.
you can put down ice cream though.
It's a
You've
disease,
always been able to
Kane.
put down ice cream.
Dude,
I remember when we were in 6th grade. You were staying at the fair with me. I think you were, and then we were
And you
driving
ate
back
all
to
of our
football
family's
practice.
ice cream.
No. We were driving back from football practice.
Guilty.
And my sister bought us a gallon of Neapolitan ice cream. Sarah did. I don't know. It was like she had it, and we had 3 spoons, and we were eating out of this gallon, and you just pounded a huge crater. You remember that?
No,
We were like
wait,
5th or
Sounds
6th
like a
grade.
We were
dream.
up at the.
We were in the van eating it on the way up to the fair.
I vaguely remember doing
I don't
that.
know why
don't
she
remember
did
the
it,
ice cream.
but it was awesome.
That
And
is
you pounded
awesome.
way more. You had a big old crater gone. I was like, how are you
Yeah,
still
man,
going?
I can delete ice cream like it's no one else's business.
Control Alt delete it.
It's a disease. Eating that
A
much.
disease. I would go Baja Blast for a drink. I like fast breaks. I don't like them as much anymore, but those were my go-to like candy bar. That
Okay, so if you had to have a candy bar after a race, what candy bar? Quick, gun to the head.
I would say fast break.
Snickers.
Fast break.
Gross, Kane. Really?
I like Snickers.
Dude,
Snickers would be my
that
second.
is like the quintessential
That is
candy bar.
the
It's a
worst
clown.
candy
Hungry?
bar. That is the
What was
worst candy bar. Okay, I have
so
a
good.
vendetta
Almond Joy.
against Snickers. No, the Almond Joy is
Almond
actually
Joy.
really good.
Not
Coconut?
as good as Snickers.
No, I love Almond Joy.
Okay. I'm not saying Almond Joy is great, but I'm saying Snickers is really bad. And I have a
Really?
personal vendetta against it because it always hurts my teeth, and the nougat
Oh.
flavor is just not good. I am a Butterfinger guy. Just Butterfinger.
I like
Butterfinger's
Butterfingers.
good. Payday is an unsung hero in my mind.
Gross.
I do
Also
enjoy
gross.
Payday.
Oh,
Chocolate
no,
covered
I'm with
or
you.
chocolate covered or not?
I didn't know they had one, so
They
no.
have one that's not chocolate covered.
We got some.
The original is
Wait,
original
what?
is just
The
peanuts,
original is
Payday.
no chocolate cane. The original is just
It's like
peanuts in the nougat or
peanuts
whatever.
on the caramel whatever
Nougat.
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 And
Ted Nougat.
Candy bar.
I know I was gonna say nougat.
Oh,
mind.
never mind. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Payday. What are you thinking of?
Yeah, I don't know what I was.
You're thinking of Snickers. That's what you're
I think
thinking of.
Snickers is just
Yes,
so
I was.
overrated. It's not terrible, but it's highly overrated. Very good marketing. Milky
I
Way is
don't-
also really good.
Only time I have
Milky Way's
candy
good.
bars now.
Milky Way is a Snicker without peanut.
I know, but that's
Too
the best
soft.
part. There's
Same
no
with Three
caramel in there
Musketeers.
either. Snickers has caramel.
Three Musketeers.
Easy,
Either. I'm not...
easy, Jono. Three Musketeers is pretty good. It is good because it's light and fluffy.
No, Snickers is the
I don't
best
like
of those three, though. Milky Way,
No.
Three Musketeers, and Snickers. Snickers
Milky
is the best.
Milky Way Midnight. So it goes Butterfinger, Milky Way Midnight. Snickers,
Dark chocolate?
at the
I was
bottom.
thinking of Three Musketeers.
Yes, dark chocolate
Three
with
Musketeers, I
a
don't
vanilla nougat. Dude, Snickers is just bad.
It's the most time I've heard nougat said in a span of 5
We
minutes.
like
Yeah,
nougats.
a lot of nougat talking.
Yeah, Butterfinger. That's me.
Like, we're forgetting the best candy bar that's ever been invented. Guys.
Not Snickers.
All right.
What?
Take 5.
No.
Reese's.
Oh, Reese's.
Oh, no.
It's not a candy bar.
No.
That's why I did the fast
So
break.
Good.
That's the fast break is Reese's into a candy bar.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got the. Oh yeah.
The peanut
What was
butter.
that? What am I thinking of? What's the one that has the pretzels in it too?
take
That's a
five.
Take 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember you like those.
I no, I like the original. Just the cups, man. Just cup after
Yeah.
cup after cup.
That's
after
too much
cup.
peanut butter, dude. Just put your spoon in peanut butter and squirt Hershey's
No.
chocolate in your mouth.
I will.
That would be pretty good.
That would be
actually.
or the Reese's Pieces.
I like peanut
Yeah,
butter,
I
but
like those.
I like peanut butter, but I don't like candied peanut butter, like in like the dry form.
I can't do candy bars like anymore. They just make me sick. Like I'll eat one and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I feel awful. I eat a second and then I feel awful. I eat a third. And I just keep going, but I hate them.
Gummy bears, dude. I like gummy.
Halloween.
I like gummy candy a lot better than chocolate. I think.
Yeah.
I go on
Starburst
kicks of
and
chocolate,
Skittles.
but
That's what
Skittles
I do.
are a little too much for me now. I think I'm more like gummy bears, gummy worms.
I'm a chocolate kind of guy.
I go on
Not a
chocolate kicks, but
Candy guy.
I love a handful of gummy bears or like those Coke bottles.
Oh,
Those are
really?
Those.
Oh my
The
gosh!
little Coke bottle
Oh,
tops?
those are so no.
Oh, the
The ones that are like
Coke
squishy gummy
bottles
Coke. Yeah,
that are filled.
they
yeah.
look like
I-
Coke. Oh, those are so
Those
good.
are things
dude.
that are at the bottom of the Halloween bag.
Those are so
Starburst, though?
good. Starburst is good.
Starburst.
Starburst is my probably number one.
Skittles
Tropical. Those a
Skittles
lot, John.
leaves like a
Dude,
weird
I would.
film.
I
in my
ate a
mouth.
lot of those. Remember at camp? I don't know if you were at camp that one year. I bought 10 packs of tropical Skittles, 10 packs of tropical Starbursts, and I had them throughout the week. Just mowing down. pounding them.
Fruities are pretty good too.
What's a fruity?
Anyway.
It's
Oh,
like
the
a
little Tootsies?
fruity tootsie roll. Yeah, those are good.
Tutti Frutti roll. Spoonerisms. Anyway,
Spoonerisms.
yeah, you know what spoonerism is?
That's
No.
when you just
It's when you swap the sound.
Rain
So
Rain
for
Rain Kaisner,
Cane Raisner would be Rain
Isn't that
Kaisner.
pig Latin?
kind of.
Kind of.
No, because Pig
but-
Latin has an A.
Yeah.
Like Ain K Eisner Ray.
Oh, that's right. It does for sure.
A spoonerism is just a sound. So a fruity, what'd you say?
Fruity
Tootsie-
Tootie?
A fruity deuce.
Fruity toots. Duty Fruits.
Duty fruits.
Duty Fruits. Dude,
kinda
spoonerisms
works.
are the best.
I love it. I know.
We do
Ever
them
since
all the time.
I know you do it all the time, John, but I do it all the time too. Now you're the only person who like understands it. If I would do it, but anytime anybody says 2 words,
say it
I
out loud.
always spoonerize it, and then like there's like what?
Me and a
Like,
buddy
stop
did it in
being
college,
weird.
and he
Dan?
would say it all the time. Yeah, and he would say it all the time that he would start talking, and it would just spoonerize things. He's like, I've been doing this too much.
That's
He couldn't
a
get out a
lick.
cohesive sentence. Now that's a lie.
No, that's a lick.
Gus Bus.
Bus Gus.
Spoonerize that.
Bus Gus.
Oh.
It's just swapping the first letter on each kind of.
How long did it take you to get that one, Kane? All right. Question of the day kind of disintegrated into multiple questions.
Yeah,
But still.
it kind of merged with open banter, like with the opening banter that we have. So
it was like swimming downhill.
yeah. If you have a good question of the day for us, be sure to email us at. Do we have one?
Questions at
Questions
tryguyspodcast.com.
at
Is it set up?
tryguyspodcast.com. Yeah.
Questions at tryguypodcast.com. So if they wanted to ask, they would just go to questions at tripod. Oh. Questions at tryguyspodcast.com.
Let me get this out. So go to tryguyspodcast.com, and there you can fill in your question and we'll email to us. Or you can email us at questions@tryguyspodcast.com.
And that would be questions at tryguyspodcast.com.
Either
Okay. So questions at tryguypodcast.com. But yes, email us a question of the day. That will kind of help us. We try to think of these all on our own. And I think more people have
don't need help,
bigger
just wanna
minds,
engage.
different angles at it, and then we get cooler questions maybe. But yeah, we just kind of merged them together today. Back to it, Jono.
So moving on. We'll jump into Would You Rather. Oh, that's right. I wanted to get Would You Rather. I can't remember what soundtrack I picked for each one. Let me just play it. Oh, this is a good Would You Rather. Oh.
It's a funky beat. I like it.
Bunky feet.
It's a funky beat.
You gotta be careful with them though. Sometimes.
Remember in The Office when okay, this is a quick Office reference when what song was it? Michael was playing when it was like Michael's happy song or something when Aaron was in the office and they're like doing like the little happy dance and then Aaron does this. And when she does that, it makes me want to throw up every time.
Yeah. Really?
Every time because it's just like so she's like
so pick me. I haven't heard that. I just recently heard that term. Pick me girl or something like that.
Gosh. 2020. Here we are. No, I'm just kidding.
Here we are. All right. Would you rather? We're going right into it. I'm just gonna say it.
Do it.
I like it.
Would you rather train for a? Wait, is this an old one?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Would you rather train?
Yeah, it's kind of like it,
train.
but it's different.
All right, I'm gonna read it. Would you rather train for a triathlon in the ideal temperature? Oh my gosh! Oh.
The train is going off the tracks. Okay, start it over.
I will read. Okay, here we go. Would you rather train for a triathlon in the ideal temperature and race in hot temperatures, or train in hot temperatures and race in ideal temperature? I get it.
Yeah.
Until I read it.
So hot temperature,
so similar to
ideal would be what you want, and hot would be hot, like
or
hot
just
that you
ideal
don't like.
conditions and training. I mean, I feel like the best answer is to train in hot, have ideal for race day, and then just suck it up.
That's what Kane said too, but I feel like you'd want to.
You guys had this offline.
Well, then we stopped.
Offline?
It was barely, and then I stopped, and I was like, no, actually, like let's hold it off till we get to it. But Kane initially said, like right away, Kane's like, oh, easily like race in ideal temperature. But I think I would rather race in the hot temperature. The race is like going to be the shortest thing you do, and like you want to prepare yourself.
Goal being time or goal being
time, yeah. But even then, like the time you get through training in ideal temperature, like
because your body's going to react poorly if you're not ready for it. But if you go from hot to ideal,
yeah. But how? But what if your training in hot temperatures is very subpar compared to training in ideal temperatures? Well, you can't train as hard if it's hot. Like you're gonna have to, you won't be able to push yourself as hard. I feel like you would just lose a lot during the training, and I feel like the shock of the hot on race day would be. Yeah, annoying, but I don't think that would.
I feel like training in a hot temperature that you're not used to is going to force your body to shut down a lot earlier than it otherwise would. Because it kind of happened to me on my marathon day where it was like really humid and really sunny really early in the morning. And I had run in some hot temperatures like in July, but I didn't race until middle or end of September, and it was getting cooler throughout that. So I was running a lot in the mornings or at night where it was nice and cool. And then I think it kind of was like a shock to my system, and it shut me down quicker. Where if you train, like your whole training time in hot, humid temperatures,
What's it shut down
your body
every
gets
day?
used to it.
Well, it's like Colorado.
Does it get used
It's
to
like
it?
to it.
Wouldn't it be like similar to an elevation conversation? Like you want to train in higher elevation, and then like everyone always says, the Broncos have that advantage training there, or Olympic training centers there, so
that's different.
You know what I mean? Like your
because
body.
that's different because it's like breathing. Like that's an actual advantage because of the air density, or like the air that you'll be able to take in.
Yeah, your body performs. It adapts to perform to the environment,
right?
And then it performs better if you're leaving. That's the same concept in my mind.
I just wonder how much different your training and preparation will be if you're in very hot temperature compared to ideal temperature.
This isn't a would you, or what's the ideal here? A scenario is would you rather.
Yeah,
so
that's. I mean, but the ideal, what you're shooting for is your best time.
No, yeah, but I'm saying it's a lot easier to get out in ideal conditions out of my house.
That's
to
true.
Go train.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going on your side, Jim, for that. Compared to, and if I sign up for a race, I paid for it. I'm gonna show up.
I think I would.
More personal preference.
I think my training would just lack so much if it was always hot. I feel like it would just be not as good as it could be if it was an ideal temperature and I was motivated to train for this race. And I know the shock of hot on race day would be a lot, but I don't know how bad it would be.
I love a good sweaty workout, so I wouldn't mind training in hot, humid temperatures.
Yeah, but you said your body shut down in the hot race.
We're talking about like if you live in the Sahara
what if you
Desert.
shut down every day?
Right.
What if you shut down training every day?
Remember, 80% of your training is going to be at a slow, easy pace, where race day, you're going all out. So it's a much different feel. And even your threshold or your more intense training days are going to be a shortened period. It's not going to be a full-blown race.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sure there's an actual real answer to this, and it probably is the ideal race, but I want to train in ideal temperatures.
Not get it. I mean, the comfort level alone, right? For that expanded
because like,
period
what
of
if you
time,
got like
you're
a
talking about at least
4-month
14
block that you're training before the race?
Right.
You want to wake up and hot heat headaches every morning when you get up, and
you would have to definitely make sure that you're getting your electrolytes and your water in.
hook yourself up to an IV every single night.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Blood dope. Bar. Apparently that's
blood dope.
Yeah.
IV bar, oxygen bar. Yep.
What's an oxygen bar?
That's where they take your oxygen and sell it back to you.
Right.
So it's a government.
No, they just hook you up with streams of 100% pure oxygen.
Oh, you can buy those
you
oxygen
smoke a cigarette
shots.
while you're in
ever
there.
see those? Looks like a hairspray can with a nozzle on it.
That was a Shark Tank.
Yeah.
We used them out west.
Are they good? I want to buy one. They're at Lowe's, and I want to buy one, but
Just be running
it's
with
like
it in your
$20.
hand.
Well, because those first few days when you go to a higher elevation, your body is not used to it, and it's a big shock.
When we went to your bachelor party, I would run up the steps, and I was like, oh, man. We were in Colorado, and where was it? Vail? No, not Vail.
We were in Avon, which is close to
Avon.
Vail. Close to Vail, yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. I was like, this should not affect me as bad as it. We played basketball, and we were all dying.
Yeah,
really?
We went for a hike, and then we came back and played basketball.
Have you been out that way, too?
No.
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 You should. It's really cool.
I would like to.
It really affects.
I got 2 kids now. Maybe when I get old. Maybe when I get old and they're gone.
Bring them with. Rent a camper van with a tent top.
Yeah. No, when they get older. I would want to travel more in the U.S. when they get older. But
let's do Colorado triathlon or race and all meet there. Destination.
That'd be pretty cool.
Ooh.
That would be sweet.
The only thing about destination,
I don't want to live in the mountains because I love water.
The bikes are what? Oh, you like being on the water, like boats and stuff?
I like being closer to water, but I'm living in. There's not much water, but rivers.
Really, I didn't know you liked water that much.
I
could care less if I didn't see a body of water for the rest of my life.
You could care less.
I couldn't. I said I couldn't care less.
It went fast.
I couldn't.
I always hear it when people say that
every time,
but I never correct them. But I felt like I could correct you.
I couldn't care less if I see another body of water my entire life.
Really?
I don't.
Just because you're swimming so much right now. And you're
I don't
hating the
care.
training?
I'm not married to the body of water. Like it doesn't appeal to me that much. If someone's like, "Hey, we're going to the beach,"
water.
I'll be like, "Cool." I won't be like.
So I won't invite you next year then to the cottage.
I like
so
the beach. I'm just
Like,
saying it's like there's much more things I'd rather do than be by water.
Hannah and I were seriously considering moving to Palm Coast. It was so awesome. We went and visited friends there. It was really nice.
Where is that? Florida?
That's north of Daytona, south of Jacksonville, like right in the middle. It just it was awesome. It was a cool little spot. Anyway, I got a good well, actually it was pretty affordable. Houses were like under 300,000 at the time.
Yeah, affordable.
And they had on a canal. They had a canal system that went out to the ocean.
Oh yeah, I see those.
It's actually really affordable.
Oh, it was super.
See you later,
I know it
King.
got bumped up. But, yeah.
He's buying a house
Dude,
tomorrow.
I could see Kane, if you got a coastal spot, where would you live? Because I could see you being a Florida guy, but would you be?
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny because Lexi and I have talked about this quite a bit about just about retiring, right? Like when we retire, where would we want to live? And Florida was a big one because a lot of her mom's family is down there. Her grandma and all her sisters are down there and stuff. And
it'll depend on wherever your kids live. I'm sure that'll drive.
That'll be a big factor. But I mean, air travel is getting easier and easier.
We're probably gonna be able to teleport by then too.
That would be really nice. Yeah,
underground tunnel system.
Oh, I was thinking telepath.
But the Boring Company.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna telepath.
Sweet.
So I don't know. I mean, Florida is kind of nice, but like I don't know. We've been kind of getting sick of Fort Myers.
Have you been to Destin?
Been to Destin.
Love it.
Yeah, Destin's nice. It gets so humid in Florida.
Yeah, I only went there in October and later, so yep, I don't know. I have no clue what the summer's like.
It gets like 90, and I've never been there in the summer.
Jim, have you ever been? I'm just kidding.
Have I ever been to Florida?
Yeah. I know.
I've been I stayed right in the resort. Oh no, and I've been to the Dolphin.
Where did you go?
The Swan and the Dolphin for BPA.
That's right, for school.
That's a really cool resort. 2
BPA
hotels.
free?
What? Oh,
that's people probably won't know what BPA is. That's why I was like, BPA free? What are you referencing?
Business Professionals of America.
Yeah,
Kane knows.
It's a high school.
All right, I got another word. But I got another. Would you rather? Would you rather run or do a triathlon, whatever, with too baggy of clothes or too tight? Tight being like restrictive of movement, baggy being like they're falling off and like.
Oh no.
I ran the other day with pants that the string came out and they kept falling. I'm like, I look like a person who's just going to Walmart and just falling off me. I'm running and just grabbing and pulling it up all the time.
Walmartian.
Like,
dude, how is it?
Okay. Our host, Jono Walmartian.
Malwartian.
Malwart. There it is.
What if I said ducking a fart?
That's where
that's
where it gets
that's where you pause and move on.
I had to think.
We are a family-friendly podcast. We don't duck farts here.
Oh gosh, don't say it fast. All right. Would you rather, Jim? Which would you rather of that?
Neither.
I would rather rather tight clothes, but I'm a big dude, so it's like
but restrictive. Like think of like tight jeans that don't flex. Restrictive.
Well, I mean, but I'm wearing shorts, like.
Yeah, but you're running in this scenario in clothing.
In full pants, like where I
don't know.
So
fine.
Like, basically,
fine.
I can't bend my knees. Like I can't bend my knees very well.
You could bend your knees. It's just kind of chafing the back of your knees. You know, like how that goes if you have pants that are just too tight and it's kind of rubs.
And then the shirt's too tight.
All right, jeans. You're running in jeans that are too tight or too baggy, and you don't have a belt. What would you rather?
You don't have a belt.
Narrow this down.
Too tight. I mean, you can at least open up and run, yeah.
Really?
If it's too baggy, you have to hold on to them the whole time. You have to hold on to it the whole entire time.
You're like waddling like a penguin.
With it too tight?
How do you open up and run in it too tight?
Okay, am I not allowed to like flex my legs? Are my legs allowed to bend the way they bend?
Yeah, but don't think of the way like pants are made today, where it's like flexes in them,
like straight denim, raw denim,
straight
tight, raw denim,
denim,
leather pants,
leather pants that just
baggy your skin is really hard.
It is. It's annoying. I thought of it because I ran in those pants that were falling down. I was like, this sucks. but I haven't ran in really tight pants.
I don't know. I think
I have, but they're just spandex.
I think I go tight so I can keep my arms free to.
Yeah, that's true. Think about
They wouldn't be
your
free,
legs
they'd
just
be
kicking
out
out.
your sides, like you couldn't really
Legs.
move.
Yeah. Oh no, a tight jacket too.
Yep.
Why not
That's
wear a
pants.
jacket?
You're running like Moe's in the office. Arms to your
Hey,
side.
Moe's ran as fast as that car. I would wear tight. I would go tight.
I'm going baggy.
What do you? I probably
I'll,
I'll go
'cause
tight
the
too.
jacket-
I was
Oh,
pushing
I
hard
can't
on
wait
that
till you
spot.
guys trip over yourselves.
So the jacket,
I'm going baggy. No. I'm going tight. I'm saying
Which one, Jono? Which one?
tight.
No, but so a loose upper, no matter how big it is, you have plenty of room. It's not going to be restrictive, right?
But it's almost with
loose,
it being baggy, it's almost restrictive because like you're moving inside and you catch different parts of it.
maybe.
Like you
But
could
less
catch
restrictive than
you
a
could
very
catch
tight.
the side of it and your hand get.
Imagine wearing an extra small jacket.
I do it
And no
I wear
pants.
medium. No, I'm just kidding.
Medium.
Walk around in a medium.
The pants would be the hardest thing, or the.
I mean, this is
lowers,
material that
whatever
can't
we're
ever break, like rip either, so I can't just like Hulk out and rip a little bit of it.
gonna- Nope.
Have you ever hulked out of clothing?
Oh yeah,
Really?
oh yeah. I've worn like little jacket just for the purpose of hulking out of it. I split
You've
pants.
done it.
I wear out jeans and split them all the time.
Huh.
I wear like like tighter jeans. I got some thick legs, man. And it's usually when I drop.
see.
So I'm pretty
People see
tall.
thick.
I'm pretty tall.
Have
So
you seen
when
the boy squat?
I'm pretty tall. So yeah, 305 pounds. So I'm pretty tall. And when I go to sit in the car, I'll like drop down into it. And if that movement of dropping it sometimes splits the jeans.
You just sit down and you just give up halfway and just fall into the seat.
That's pretty much how it is. You sit in, you know, like it's not giving up. It's
I know.
just-
If it's low, if it's really low,
you're
too.
just throwing yourself in there.
the way you said it though is like I just drop right in. I just all right. I'm far enough.
As I'm falling out,
I'm not holding this. I'm not holding this squat anymore.
But yeah,
Nice.
I would do tight. I think even still, I would do tight. Baggy just seems awful. But I don't know. You
All right.
have to find me something.
I'll do tight.
You have to
I'm
find
doing
me
tight, too.
material that's tight enough that won't rip cane, and I'll run in it, and then I'll let you know.
And that doesn't flex.
It doesn't flex and it's too tight, and it won't rip.
We have a lot of
Chainmail.
experiments to try.
Yeah, we do.
throughout these podcasts.
I know.
We'll have to make a
I'm
video.
scared.
We'll have to
Should be
make a
ready
video
now.
series to try it
I
out.
do have them written down.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got them all
we
written
can
down.
evolve this into a YouTube series.
Yeah, that'd be great.
There you go. Probably have to change their name if we want to be on YouTube.
Yeah, if we want to be if anybody able to find
If
us.
we want to be found,
If
yeah.
anyone wants,
Even if you
yeah.
type our name the way we spell it,
No.
it doesn't do it. It's like, are you sure you want to look for this? You don't want these guys? You want
positive?
this?
The only way on
what you're
Spotify,
actually trying to find.
only way on
Yeah.
Spotify is when I typed it all together without any spaces and it popped up. I was like, why the heck is this?
Yeah,
It's annoying.
with time maybe.
All right, good transition point. Let's move on to. I gotta find a good one. Transition.
Dun-na, dun-na.
This was our old intro.
This was the
Squad
intro,
goals.
yeah.
That was
Squad
like the one that we
goals.
listened to once. We didn't use it ever.
Twice. We had it twice. Yeah, it was on our first two episodes.
Really?
Really? No.
Yeah, I didn't get this until the third episode. I didn't get our.
Okay.
Definitely
Wow.
was.
We've come so far. We've come so far as a group.
Bro, 5.
Okay.
We're in 5, and I still haven't ran a triathlon.
I'm taking. Oh, you're not going to till like we get in the
I know.
teens. No, even later than
That's
that. probably.
crazy.
Um,
That's gonna be a big countdown. We're gonna have a big celebration.
all right. I'm taking.
Kane too.
I'm taking squad goals.
Yeah, take it over.
Kane Reisner, Rain Kaisner, Citizen Rain Kane. Your squad goal
It's me.
was 4 workouts in 4 days. Did you
Up
hit
the
your
stairs,
squad goal?
One workout.
Give me that gold star, boys.
Hey, gold star.
Now, one of my
Down the
workouts
stairs,
was
2 workouts.
Yeah, one of my workouts was very, very short, but we'll count it.
It counts. It counts.
Laid down in bed, 3 workouts.
What was your very
Squatted
short?
halfway to get in my car,
What was your,
4 workouts.
what was your
Done.
very short workout?
Just some push-ups and air squats, but
You can count, I guess.
Gets
If
it
you
done.
feel okay with counting it. If you feel okay,
it was
with
enough.
that.
It was enough to count it as a workout. I would say.
Sweated. You
Um,
sweated a little bit.
Let me get this. Okay. So now, what is your?
Wait. This is the first time I've reached my squad goal. In 5 episodes.
Gold star. 5 stars. So,
Really? The first one?
Well, that's because everyone.
I'm gonna run.
That's because everyone
3
was
marathons this week.
Well, yeah, everyone was doing some crazy stuff at first. Not crazy, but it's just
crazy.
It wasn't crazy.
Just non-disciplined.
Yeah, like you guys didn't care. You didn't care to stick to your word. This week came.
Well, I was also in a weird...
Jimmy got to a point where he's like, I'm working out anyway. I gotta go.
I gotta find more.
Add more. I can't just stay with my normal routine.
I did fail my normal routine this morning. I went, but I tweaked my back. My back is still like. I'll get to that one.
Beat your twack.
Okay. Kane, this week, what's your goal for this week? Well, so we're gonna have 6 days, right? Yeah, pretty much 6 days.
6 days. One of them being
6 workouts in 6 days. Yeah, one of them being Thanksgiving.
That was your last.
I'll do 6.
That was your last two. That was your last 2 squad goals. Were workouts. You just said a general broad like I'm gonna work out, and you didn't even hit the first one.
I get good workouts in.
I know. I'm just saying, up the stairs, 1 workout. Down the stairs, 2 workouts.
Great workout. Stairs are great workouts.
It's hard to, because, I mean, the only thing you can commit to is, like, running if it's not a workout.
Now, if you said, like, 30-minute minimum.
There you go. Yeah, okay.
Well, my workouts... Okay.
Hey, there we go. I like the time.
All my workouts have been
so
45 to
1 hour
60 minutes.
workouts, yeah.
I'm going to go 12 hours a day.
You're going to take 3 minutes rest in between.
But you could do more work in 30 minutes than you do in a full hour, too.
I agree. I'm saying you could do super light 30 minutes and it's still dedicated time. You can walk up the stairs for 30 minutes.
So are you going to do?
Honestly,
you want
that'd be a good workout.
That would be a good
6
one.
workouts?
No. Hang on, let me actually think about it.
Okay.
So tomorrow I'm doing the turkey trot, so that's going to count as a run.
So
Friday,
you want that
I'm going to get a resistance day in. Yep. So one run. I'm going to do one. What's the weather look like? The weather's going to be nice. I want to get some good runs in. I'm going to do 3 runs and 2 resistance days.
3 runs.
In the next 6 days.
3 runs.
Maybe we should pick our squad goals before we start.
How many resistance days?
Nah, I'd make
2.
it shorter.
2 resistance days. Okay, that's a pretty good week right there. Jono.
Yeah.
Your squad goal was 7 miles total in 4 days, and did you get it?
I know. So I said I couldn't do Sunday.
Okay.
I did Monday, 2 miles. Tuesday, I can't remember what happened, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to do 5 miles on Wednesday. And I had half day of work today. So I was like,
that's perfect.
Guarantee I have time. I'm going to go out. Well, I went to go sight in a rifle, and it took a lot longer than expected. Not because I'm a bad shot, but because it was far away. So I got home, and then I had to do dinner, and then went to church tonight, and I did not get my squad goals.
No squad star for Jono. What are going to be your goal for this upcoming week then?
So 6 days. I'm going to do
15 miles.
Ooh, 12.
Really?
Yeah. I'm doing the old turkey trot in the morning. I'm going to be hunting Saturday though, so that's going to be a day I miss for sure. I'm going to start averaging 3 over 2, so I'll get 12.
All right.
I'm just focusing on running. I don't even have any other.
12 miles total running. And I got a squad star this week. I did 2 hours of total biking. You can check it on Strava the last 2 nights in a row. Last night was fast, and tonight was not.
I'm just going to drive in my car on Strava. Just make it look like I got my goals in.
That's actually almost harder work than biking because you have to drive at like 12 miles an hour, or not 12, like 15 miles an hour for an hour and a half. That'd be boring.
Mm-hmm. If I was doing a biking one, I guess I could still. No, I'm not biking. Just going to stick to running through the winter.
Okay.
So running is actually very hard to get your runs in during winter hours because there's so little sunlight and it's so cold in the mornings.
I just run in the dark. It sucks.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
What about the bears?
And it's cold too, which really sucks.
I have a lot of neighborhood streets around here, but
a lot of bears
it's
out there.
It's cold, and it's if I had the setup like with biking setup, it'd be fun to do. Yeah, that's why it's hard getting out, guys. Pity me. I'm a
Yeah,
victim.
you don't.
I
No,
do.
I just-
I empathize.
You don't
with
want to
you.
run into the bears.
The bears.
A lot of
Lions
them.
and tigers and bears. Oh my!
No, I have to wear high vis gear and wear a
Yeah.
light and all that crap.
I might try to
Yeah,
run
I've
on
got a nice little
Saturdays,
vest.
like midday Saturdays sometime. That's where like maybe do a long run. 'Cause
I was
I'll never be
excited to
able
do 5 today. I really wanted to just go nice, easy 5. I was going to go out to Bushy Run Battlefield and go run in the woods, trail running. But
I'm
didn't
excited to
happen.
get back up.
Didn't happen.
I'm excited to get back up to some like 10-ish miler runs.
Yeah, that's what
That's a good distance.
I like that too. But I don't know. Running hurts.
Just
now
takes a
little
long
bit.
time.
Yeah. My goals for this week then is actually going to be different because. So I stretched, like I pulled something in my lower abdominal when we were at the burn the brush pile when I jumped to grab that branch.
You said you mentioned that last time.
Yeah,
It's still bothering you.
It's still bothering me. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Like coughing hurts a lot,
Jeez.
and then my back was still tweaked. So this morning I got up to go, and the kids were just awful last night. So I woke up 2 separate times and had to walk them back to their rooms and convince them to stay in their beds. I was just super like drained and tired when I woke up this morning, but I still went to the gym and I went into the weight room and then I warmed up with 135 squats and I did 1 set and then I left and I went and sat on a recumbent bike for 20 minutes and then I left because I didn't want to leave right away because like the girl that saw me come in, like the one at the front desk, I was like, she's like, I just walked in, I'm just gonna walk out. It's like, well, I'll sit 20 minutes on the recumbent bike and like look at my phone or something. But it was just, I was so tired. So I'm actually, my goal is going to be a little different. I'm going to rest these next 4 days. I'll still do nothing. Monday I'm going to have a resistance training day and I'll do 1 hour biking, but I will not do anything for the next 4 days to try to rest and heal up. I just hope my back feels better because like everything I do, if I keep doing stuff, it just like my back doesn't get worse, but it doesn't feel better. I'm still standing up like an old man, and so I'm just gonna rest.
Let you know we're done in like 5 minutes.
But I will bike for an hour at some point.
I know it's fine. I'm just
John on mute.
Oh, I'm not muted.
You're not muted.
My bad.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna try to rest a little bit and enjoy Thanksgiving and all the other stuff.
That's okay, man. You've been going hard for.
I have, and it's not like it doesn't feel like I'm pushing myself to like a limit every time, and it feels doable, but I can feel it catching up a little bit with like doing all this, like being sore. What?
No, it's fine. Take a break. You're good.
Well, I'm not. I'm not taking. I mean, Thursdays I already take off anyway. But then I thought about going in Friday, but I'm not going to. Then Saturday, I don't know if whatever I do Saturday, but yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing. 1 hour biking.
Yeah, but so you've been doing workouts 5 or 4 days a week for like
2 months now, probably
8 weeks. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So that's, I mean,
mixed with 2 days in there, and then like CrossFit.
Right.
Well, we did 2 CrossFit.
Yeah.
Two
so
CrossFit
you've been
Saturdays.
jumping on your bike. Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
you've been doing a lot.
And it feels good. It feels
Maybe-
manageable, but I think it's catching up a little bit in the weightlifting. I think I'm just need a little rest from like pushing.
Maybe part of the reason that your back got tweaked.
Going a little too hard.
Maybe doing too much, too quick.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a stretch.
Yeah.
Too.
No, I think that day especially, I felt really good. The day I tweaked it, I know I was feeling really good. Like that's when I got over 300 in back squat, and I was like super pumped and just going throughout it. And then I was pulling pretty heavy on the deadlift too. And then that's when my back was already a little sore from the squat, and then the deadlift is when it like I felt a tweak, and it didn't pull completely, but it was enough. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna feel this. But it wasn't like I'm not going to be able to walk. It's just I knew I was going to feel it.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I'll see what 4 days off like feels like. Maybe I'm hoping Monday morning when I wake up, I go right back in and it'll feel great. I'm gonna commit to 8 hours of sleep at least every single in these next 4 nights.
Wait, that's a good goal, man.
It's a different goal, but I'm gonna commit to 8 hours of sleep, and I'll update you.
I was gonna say if you just said you take days off, I'm like, you better hit your goal. You're just working out. Like, I can't stop doing it.
Hey, recovery is a pillar of endurance training.
And I wouldn't usually take 4 whole days, but it's Thanksgiving break, and I have tomorrow. I'm going to be busy. Friday, I'm going to be busy with Friendsgiving, and and I'm going to be staying overnight at Friday. So,
thanks for the invite.
It's just me and my friends at my house. Only my friends. No, I'm going to Oshkosh.
Cool.
But then, so I'm just going to take it easy a little bit.
Well, all right.
Love it.
That's a good.
I've been taking too many squad stars. I got to back off.
Save some for the fishes.
I know. Whoa, horsey. That's what I do when I'm horse training. Whoa, horsey.
We're back to the horse training.
When I'm riding the horse, it's whoa, horsey. It's a little too fast.
Yeah.
We got 6 days, a good amount of time to hit those goals.
Oh, okay. So before we get out, that's where you're going next.
I was going to say it.
We will be having James Smith on as a guest on Tuesday on our next episode. He is the Iron Man that we all know, and he's going to come on and enlighten us with some info and knowledge of Ironman training, nutrition, and the race itself. So
a much more experienced guy in triathlons than any of us. So
you might actually learn something.
Yeah,
maybe
it's going to be good.
But it's still going to be fun, and James is fun, so it'll be a fun time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, I think it's about time to slowly fade in music.
Shut her down.
Fading out. Don't get too loud. Back down. All right, you've been listening to Try Guys Podcast.
See you guys.
Catch you next time. See ya.
Bye.